Commentary highlights of Melbourne victory v Newcastle Jets, and the two teams starting this one for Melbourne victory in a building or formation of Via Dry or 4-3-3. Their goalkeeper is Jack Duncan. Rector for tied goal right back is Joshua Insera. Linker for tied goal left back is Casey Boss. Svajan for tied goal two centre backs of Roderick Miranda and Lachlan Jackson. Midfield three of Ryan Teague, Zinedine Machach and Jordi Valadon. Rector Flugel or right wing for Melbourne victory is Daniel Ozani. Linker Flugel left wing is Nissan Velu Paili. Sterma or forward is Nicolas Vergos. For Newcastle Jets in a building or formation of Via Eins Dry File 3 or 4-1-3-2 rather. Their keeper is Ryan Scott. Rector for tied goal right back is Thomas Aquilina. Linker for tied goal left back is Daniel Will Meering. Svajan for tied goal two centre backs of Philip Kanker and Mark Natar. Defensive midfield speeder or defensive midfielder of Callum Timmins. Three central midfielders of Kota Mizuma, Charles M. Mobawa and Clayton Taylor. Five stern or 2-4-2-4 players of Eli Adams and Lachlan Rose. So Melbourne victory, possession, Wrexham right, and then a pass on. And then a left-footed shot just outside the box for Melbourne victory from Zinedine Machach. Machach's left-footed shot just outside the box for Melbourne victory, just wide. Melbourne victory with possession right centre. And then it's Machach with a pass into the box. And it's a right-footed shot from Nicolas Vergos over the keeper and into the goal left-hand bottom corner, but it may or may not be a goal after VAR. So it may or may not be a goal this for Melbourne victory and Nicolas Vergos. No goal and offside. Newcastle Jets with possession, and it's a pass to Lachlan Rose. Lachlan Rose into the box for Newcastle Jets with a right-footed shot just wide. Lachlan Rose with the right-footed shot inside the box for Newcastle Jets, but the shot just wide a goal. Melbourne victory possession, Wrexham on the right, and then it's a pass forward, and then centrally into the box for Melbourne victory. It's Casey Boss with a shot and scores into the right-hand bottom corner, and it's Melbourne victory 1, Newcastle Jets 0, and a goal for Melbourne victory early in the second half, and it's a goal from the left back Casey Boss, forward from left back, a pass play to Boss, and Boss essentially drove forward into the box, and then a left-footed shot scored into the right-hand bottom corner, and it's Melbourne victory 1, Newcastle Jets 0. So Melbourne victory with possession. And then Zinedine Machach with a pass to Nicolas Vergos. Vergos into the box, Melbourne victory. Then Vergos for a left-footed shot. And Ryan Scott with the Newcastle Jets keeper with the save. Zinedine Machach with a pass for Melbourne victory. And play to Santos. And Santos for a left-footed shot inside the box in his right-hand bottom corner, but it's offside. So still 1-0 Melbourne victory. Not 2-0, so still 1-0 to Melbourne victory. Santos pass on to Santos rather. Santos for Melbourne victory. Inside from left and a right-footed shot inside the box Santos inside from left from Melbourne Victory in the box, and a right-footed shot hit the bar a bit and then just over the bar. Melbourne Victory with possession with the keeper, Jack Duncan. And Duncan's pass forward is blocked, and then a player onto it and a pass on, and another pass on, and links on left inside box. It's a left-footed shot and scored into the goal. It's a goal for Newcastle Jets, and it's 1-1. And it's a goal for Newcastle Jets from the midfielder Clayton Taylor, and it's Melbourne Victory 1, Newcastle Jets 1. Full time, and the result of this one, Melbourne Victory 1, Newcastle Jets 1. And the players of the team that started for this, the players of the teams that started that match, that 1-1 draw of Melbourne Victory and Newcastle Jets.